So what is the best package when it comes to Logos Bible software? We're going to talk about that in just a second, but if you're just joining us, my name is Pastor Addison Smith, the founder of Everything Church Pro, and we began Everything Church Pro because I've seen so many Christians who want to be able to go deep and study the Word for themselves and be able to get it and be able to apply it to their life, and then maybe even go on and teach it to other people, but they struggled with it. They didn't know how to dive in and get the juicy nuggets out. And so it's my goal on this channel and in our university that we have just to help you be able to dive in deep, no matter if you're a pastor, a Sunday school teacher, or just someone who loves to dive in deep in the Word for yourself. My goal is to help you on your journey. And if that's interesting to you, make sure you look down there and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell notification so you don't miss any of the videos that come out. And so we're going to jump in and answer the question, which Logos package is best for you? And so I'm going to come onto the computer here. Right here I'm in Logos, and it can be kind of confusing to navigate, so I'll show you kind of where I went. You can come right onto the home screen here, and as you come in, I went and shopped by tradition. And so you can see that right here, it says shop by tradition. I'm Baptist, and so I selected the Baptist base packages. There's obviously other things you can do here. You can do counseling if you're really into counseling. You can look down here at all these different things. And the reason why you might want to choose one of these, the preaching suite, whatever it is, the reason why is to suit your needs when it comes to the library. Okay? So when we're looking at these different packages, we've got the silver, the gold, the platinum, but we've also got some lower ones. We've got bronze and we've got starter. Each one is a little bit cheaper, but they also come with different features. I will tell you, I think it should be kind of obvious that the more expensive you get, the more resources you have. This is actually a feature I love, the read aloud feature that I guess begins in the bronze. But maybe you're here and you're like, I'm going to jump into starter and just get started with it. Just know that some of the features that I might demonstrate on the videos you may not have, but you may have just enough from what you need. I'd encourage you to come onto here and look through the different packages that they have, okay? Obviously, when you look at this smaller one here, the library is also going to be smaller. So you're going to have less resources for these features to pull from. So you got starter, you got bronze, you got silver. I've been told by other pastor friends that they wouldn't recommend, if you are a pastor, to go lower than silver. Silver is kind of the optimal for the feature set. You get the preaching things, you get a lot of the things I showed on the video that you can watch after this if you haven't already seen it. I opted for gold because in Logos 10, they added a very cool feature, and it's called the Print Library Catalog. And if you have the Print Library Catalog, you can watch a video on that here. You can actually scan in a book that you have in print, and it becomes searchable in Logos. Friends, that is massive. I've used it already, and it's amazing to me. And they have so many of my books. They're already in there. I just scan it. And now when I'm doing my study and I go over to that study tab and it shows all your resources, I can now search. And my books that are in my library will pull up, and I don't know if it shows a picture here, but I will be able to look into that book, what page, where it is, and then I can go after reading it and seeing a little excerpt from that page about the topic I'm studying, go pull it off the shelf and know exactly where to turn to. And so now my entire print library is searchable. Friends, it's amazing. And so that's the big reason why I went with Baptist Gold. Now, I know the price is very steep. It really is. You look at it, it's $1,549.99. I do believe you'll get 10% off with my code down in the description here. But the truth is, you can do payment plans, and that's what I opted for. As I went to a payment plan and I pushed it out as far as I could, and I'm treating this almost like a membership that I'm paying. But at the end, it's not like a Disney or a Netflix, because when you stop those, you lose the product. With this one, when you finish your payment plan, you own it. You own all the books that you've purchased. You own the software itself. It's yours. And so it's not an eternal subscription. There is an end in sight, and you can add books and add courses and add different things. But this is the one I went with, Baptist Gold. And I do hope that this is a help to you. If this has been a help, I'd encourage you, hit that like button. It does help this video get out to more people who are wanting to dig in deep into the Word of God. But I hope this was a blessing. And let me know if you have any other questions about Logos, if there's any other videos you want me to make on the subject, and I hope to be seeing you guys soon.